Hi, my name is Cara and I was one of the first to undertake the new Criminology and Criminal Justice degree offered at the Jordanstown campus. I first heard about the Science Shop when my course director set up a Science Shop presentation. We were then told about community-based research projects which we could use as possible dissertation topics. As a criminology student, I wanted to look at the criminal justice system with relation to the gay community. There had been a lot of attacks on the gay community within the Derry area at that time, and as I'm from Derry, I wanted to stay within that area because I come home at the weekends with my part-time job. I wanted to be able to manage my dissertation at home. Initially, I logged on to scienceshopprojects.com and identified a project. Claire set up a meeting with this organisation, but unfortunately during this meeting we realised that the project wasn't really for me. A few weeks later, Claire identified a new project with Foyle Women's Aid. My project was about domestic violence within same-sex relationships, and I worked in partnership with Foyle Women's Aid and the Rainbow Project, which is a gay rights forum. Everybody's timescale is different, but for me personally it was between 5.5 to 6 months for the submission date. I also learnt throughout the project that you need to set out a good timescale as what you expect to have done and achieved it, otherwise you're going to fall short when the next piece of your project's due in. You also need to have a good understanding of the people you're working with and that they have a job to do, so you need to understand that they can't just drop everything, but it will get done. Also, you need to have good communication with the people you're working with, so open networks between you and your agencies or community groups. And I think most importantly, you must have good sensitivity towards your subject matter, especially with my project dealing with the gay community, where it's a heightened subject for them to come out and talk about. The recognition you get from the Science Shop is great. My agencies that I worked with, the Foyle Women's Aid and the Rainbow Project, passed on my research to the PSNI, who have now taken my recommendations and are using them to break down barriers within the gay community. Not only do you get that recognition, but you also stand a chance of winning a cash prize, and it just so happened the year that I took the project that I won the cash prize.